Hey guys and dolls, welcome back to the Toyland. It is M, as always. Um, yeah, finally gonna get to the JADA medals. I've been talking about them for a while, saying, yeah, I'm gonna open my JADA medals and we'll take a look at them. Um, I mostly was waiting until the holidays were over because I thought I might get some more, which I did. The 2-pack of the variant Joker Boss and Harley Quinn is what I received. So, glad I waited. Yeah. Before I get into these guys, because this is going to be a nice little video. So, you know, if you're somewhere where it's cold, like I am, grab a cup of cocoa or something, kick back and relax, because I am going to just kick back and relax, and we're going to open each one of these on camera and take a look at each one on camera, and yeah, should be fun. Should be a good time. But before I get into any of that, I want to do a couple of shout-outs. I've done shout-outs before, but I don't do them as much as I should, and I need to rectify that. And yeah, here I have a list of most of my recent new subscribers and or a couple channels I just want to shout out. If you've subscribed to me recently and you don't hear your name, it's not because I excluded you. It's either because A, you don't have your subscriptions made public, so I don't know that you're subscribed to me necessarily, or your subscriptions just haven't been registered to my list of subscribers, because I know that sometimes takes a little time, especially right now. I've had a really decent influx of subscribers, so it might take a little bit for all of you to be registered. So if you're not mentioned, forgive me, and I will try to do another one of these within at least a week, and hopefully you'll be listed and I can mention you then. So, the first channel I want to mention is OMG Chris. That's Old Men Gamers, and his name is Chris, and a lot of you probably know him because I know a lot of you have come to me from him, and that's why I wanted to shout his channel out to kind of repay him a little bit for all the kindness he's shown me. I believe I've mentioned him before in my like one or possibly two other shout out videos or segments I've done, but I want to make sure and mention him again because he's really been a great help. He's been plugging my channel a lot lately. He did just not too long ago. He did some shout outs and mentioned me, but then in a couple newer videos, he's mentioned my giveaways. I have 2 giveaways going on right now. If you don't know about those, check those out. They're pretty fun. One has like a little challenge for you, if you will, and it's proving to be more challenging than I had intended it to be. But yeah, it's fun. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun and not being too frustrated by it. But it's a pretty easy competition, and the prize is pretty cool. So yeah, I don't mind making you guys work just a hair. My giveaways are really, really, really simple usually. So I guess I'm enjoying watching you guys try and figure that out. So yeah, again, Chris, thank you for all you do. You guys, if you haven't heard of him, check out OMG Chris. That's Old Men Gamers Chris. I believe he was originally just OMG Old Men Gamers, and he changed it to OMG Chris, which was great because, you know, then I knew who I was talking to, and I didn't know if there was a network of the guys. You know, Old Men Gamers is plural, so I didn't know if there was a couple guys that used that idiom. I know there was a few channels by that name. I believe he even mentioned himself that weren't even really related to what he was doing, so I think that was another reason he changed. But anyway, on with the other channels. Marie Gifford. I've checked her out. I try to check all my subscribers out. The video I watched today, she was actually doing a horror DVD unboxing. That was pretty cool. Oblivion, JC Seiji, His name is Jerry. I've seen a few of his videos. He does all kinds of stuff. I've seen a video talking about Gundams, a video showcasing Power Ranger figures. He really, he does all kinds of stuff. He has tons of videos. I'm not even sure how long he's been at this whole YouTube thing, but he has got tons of videos. And chances are, if you're into this little collector, comic, Funko Pop figure, so on and so forth community, he's probably got something you'll be interested in. So, next up is Eisenwolf 101, another collector, a lot of videos. Ada Nick, or maybe ETA Nick, I'm not sure how to say that. It's ETA Nick. I know that can stand for estimated time of arrival. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be said as like an abbreviation or if it's Ada. But Comically Flawed, new subscriber. Louis Jewell, he's a new one. Captain Dadpool, he actually won the last giveaway I had going on for the Iron Man mini canvas. It's like a 6x8 canvas, 6-inch by 8-inch canvas with an old Iron Man comic cover replicated on it. Congrats again to him. 80i Samurai. I know he also has all kinds of, he does giveaways and stuff too, and does all kinds of comic stuff. And the last one I have on my list is FXman80. That's letter X, man 80, FX80. FXman80. I checked his channel out too. I'm trying to remember exactly what he does. I've been checking out, thanks to Chris and all of his support, he has over double the subscribers I have, and he's brought me so many subscribers in just the last week. And I've been trying to check out all your guys' channels, so please forgive me if I missed anything or couldn't remember exactly what you do. But yeah, I would recommend checking out all these guys. I will try to put all their names down below in the description, so you guys can see how it's spelt and everything, and check them out if you feel so inclined. But I would recommend it. Yeah, we're forming a really little tight-knit community, or there kind of is this tight-knit community, it seems, of collectors of all kinds on YouTube, and I'm kind of getting into that and feeling my way into that, and it's a really cool community. There's just a lot of love, a lot of caring. It seems like there's a lot of trolls too. I see a lot of people talking about trolls, and even people shutting down channels, and screw them, people. Don't, if someone's picking on you and you go shutting down your channel, if you ask me, that they win. If someone's giving you shit, if anything, make more videos. Don't back down. Screw them. Most of the people that do that stuff are just jealous and sad because they don't have the means, or maybe even the personality, the persona to do a YouTube video. So, don't let trolls and haters bring you down. Okay. Wow, we're almost to 10 minutes already. So, let's get started on these guys. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been waiting to do this. So, let's do it. I'm not sure who I want to start with. Let's start with Aquaman. Always got my trusty knife here. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure how these open. I haven't opened one of them yet, so they open from the side though, which is cool. Maybe, kind of. Sturdy little boxes, that's for sure. Cool. Yeah, they are definitely heavy. Oh, they do. They have little binders. I did not expect that. Trying to yank them right out of there. And they're not like the stretchy rubber cords. They're actual little twisty ties. Alright, now we should come out. Alright, my first open JADA Metals figure. I do have the Batmobile, and that is open. Cool. This is not glued into his hand. It is actually movable. Oh, he's got waist okay. Alright, let's just take a second here and take this in. He looks really cool. Missing the little A on his belt, but, you know, I don't really expect these guys to be super screen accurate. It looks like they did a pretty good job with his armor and his tattoos, though. So that's cool. But he's got waist articulation. I won't lie. I've never watched a review on these. And like I said, this is my first time opening one. I did not expect them to have any articulation at all. So that's a bonus for me. Waist articulated. You can turn him, kind of have him angle a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Aquaman. Aqua Momoa. One thing that's interesting, though, he does have a silver, or, well, really, a gray colored trident, as opposed to gold, much like the first release of the Multiverse figure. So that's interesting. I wonder why that is. I wonder if there is a gold version. That would be really cool. Similar, again, to Multiverse. Let you guys take a good look at him here. You can see some screw holes on the back there. Really like the attention to detail on the tattoos and armor. Pretty good. No blonde hair in the streak, or no blonde hair in the streaks. No blonde streaks in the hair either. Very dark hair. Even darker than, I would say, the darkest parts of Jason Momoa's Aquaman's hair actually is. It's kind of more of a brown, where the blonde is not streaked throughout. So, all right, well, that's one down. I'm gonna throw this box over to the side here. And I guess, you know what? Let's do this Joker next. Since there's two of them, I have the regular and the variant. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh, one thing I want to point out that I find kind of interesting. Sorry, let me get this tape real quick and then we'll get into that. You'll notice, those of you that collect figures, you'll probably notice that the Suicide Squad movie did not come out with a basic line of figures. They did the multiverse figures, but no basic $9, $10 line like BvS did. And before Suicide Squad came out, they did state that the movie and its merchandise was going to be geared more towards adult collectors. And I find it interesting that both movies got medals, but if you look here, right there, BvS medals, ages 8 plus. Suicide Squad medals, ages 14 plus. I mean, really? Makes me laugh. But, okay, I think I got this thing open here. Yeah, these boxes are just sturdy. Oh, cool. I like that little background. The color. Ha 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 ha. The Harley diamonds. Very cool. Maybe I'll keep those. Maybe I'll actually display them in these. That's kind of cool. Throw it in the box for now and get it out of the way. Oh, I should probably let you guys take a look at this real quick too. There's all the figures. The Joker, the Joker Boss, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Killer Croc. I've seen Croc. Then basically all the same figures. There's basically 5 figures in the line. 5 figures, 5 regulars, 5 variants, and then 2 more variants for Joker and Harley. So yeah, not really too many figures in the line actually. These things are twisted and retwisted. And we're done. Yeah, they are very heavy. Very cool. Alright, so there he is, Joker Boss. This is the Joker that I was for Halloween. The black dress pants, dress shoes, silver jacket, and the red shirt. Very cool. I love the giant gold gun. His arms, I thought maybe his arms would move. You can see where they were attached. They must be molded separately. The waist is articulated like Aquaman's, but his jacket is solid metal, and it actually hinders it. It hangs just below his shirt line, and it actually hinders the movement. So again, not a big deal though. Like I said, I didn't expect these guys to even have any articulation. One thing I can say about these JADA Jokers, they put that star tattoo above his eye there in a really weird spot. It should be over here on the temple more. But yeah, it's nice they even put it on there. They got the little J damaged and the stuff underneath, which you guys might notice is kind of different on the variant. He has no tattoos whatsoever. No J, no star, no damage, nothing under the shirt, nothing on the hands. Actually, this guy has nothing on the hands either. Not one tattoo on the hands. Alright. Let's check out Batman next. Alright, so let's open him up. Oh, interesting. He doesn't have a piece of tape there. The tape is really varying on these things. Bumping the camera here. Oh, that one opened nicely. Also notice some of them have this tag in the top. A black hanging piece that's inserted and pokes out. And then other ones have an opening for that, but it's gone. It's not there. Actually, this one, the opening is actually filled, but it can be popped out. They never put one in. That's interesting. And it has this instead. Just another little variation between the two lines, I guess. The BvS and the Suicide Squad. I didn't really look at that before. Kind of cool, too. I think I'm probably going to end up, if they'll stand upright, I'm going to keep these and display them on my desk in those. Oh, he has a couple twisty ties around him. Oh wow, this one's a mess. My lord, what do they got tying these things? Be aggressive. Be aggressive. kind of be a battle getting at these things, I tell you. Alright, so here's Batman. Again, who looks like his arms should be articulated, but they in fact are not. But, however, his waist is. Woo! Yeah, again, well, he looks really cool. Very cool out of box. Love the big raised bat. Very nice. The cape is molded, but not a super hard material. There's a cat whining. Yeah, he's very cool. I love the silver look. He's got the classic white eyes. Yeah, very cool. The cape looks very cool with all of its moldings on it. Some nice detail here. They actually painted these gold. They could have not. They could have just left them black. Oh, he's even got the knucks. Cool. Little oil. Yeah, cool. He's a good looking little figure. I like him. Very neat. Alright, so next, let's take a look at this. I call this Arkham Joker, because when we see this version of the Joker in the film, he is breaking out of Arkham and strapping Harleen Quinzel to a table. So, call this my little Arkham Joker. Get that trusty knife. Love this knife. I've told you guys before. I see people tearing into stuff with like scissors, and it freaks me out. Especially if it's like a mailed package. I'm like, no, you're going to destroy whatever great thing is in that box. So I've grown quite accustomed to using these little X-Acto knives. I use them for projects, but they're fantastic for opening boxes and such. I think this might be my favorite metal I have. I've been very excited to get at this one. No way. What? Okay, I have not had to do this with one, but yet this Joker, they decided to tape into this sleeve here, this cardboard sleeve. So that's a first. Like I said, they're all over the place with the tape on these metals. Very weird. Alright, well that one looked like a nightmare, but was really barely holding down at all. Oh my god, that is so cool. Holy crap. Okay, super excited. Wow. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Just give me just a second, you'll see why I'm so excited. I'll explain all about it. So, most of you know, it's not a secret, when this Joker was unveiled, when he was first unveiled, I was like flabbergasted, but in the like best way. I was like, oh my god, what a cool like update, a modernization of the Joker. Because what's interesting to me about all the people crying about his tattoos is that 90% of them probably have tattoos, because that's the world we live in. People, just so many people have tattoos. Like I'm a musician. I've been a drummer all my life. I've played in a few bands, and I have one piercing. I have my left ear pierced, and I have no tattoos. And people in this day and age, just especially people that know me for my musicality, they just think it's so weird. Like I believe like every bandmate I've ever had has had a tattoo, but I've never had one because I've never seen the reason to get a tattoo. But I thought it was absurd when everyone freaked out about the Joker's tattoos, because like I said, 90% of them saying that probably have a tattoo on their body somewhere. But it's not an inaccuracy either. There are renditions of the Joker where he has tattoos. And a perfect, wonderful example is Jim Lee's Joker in the 2000s, I believe. I'm not even sure what book it's on, and I wish I could tell you. But Jim Lee did a Joker where he had a giant dragon tattoo that basically covered his back. Very cool. And something I seen on, what was that? I think it might have been the Hot Toys Joker figure for the Suicide Squad movie. And I've also seen on this figure when I was unpackaging him. Look at that. Kick-ass Chinese dragon on his back. That makes me so happy. Like, oh, that's so cool. You might, I don't know how many of you can understand why that's so cool. Like, again, the Joker having tattoos is really, it's not that new. I said it was cool to see him like updated and modernized, but at the same time, it's been done. The tattoos on the Joker are nothing new, and right there is the proof of that. Taken straight from Jim Lee's Joker from a mid to late 2000s. Maybe it was even early 2000s. I don't know. God, what book was that? I mean, obviously it was a Batman book, but I can't tell you what Batman book exactly. I just know Jim Lee did the artwork. So that is very cool. That is something we never see in the movie. Like I said, the only other place I've seen that, and I even kind of forgot until right now, was the Hot Toys Joker figure. So, very cool. Very, very cool. Alright. Set these guys up here a little bit. So, let's crack open the last one. We're already here. That didn't take too long. I'm enjoying myself, though. Where's my tool? Alright, got my knife. Boy, these boxes just, they either open really nicely or they just want to shred. Well, this one's taped in too. Oh, it's taped in more? Oh, my lord, yeah. Wow. It's taped in the back in a completely different way than anything else, which I get because these are bigger, but wow. Uh-oh. You hear that thing hit the table? I just knocked over a shirtless Joker. If anything's hurt, it's the table. Another fine twist tie job here by some lunatic. Jeez. Who are they trying to keep out of these things? And what's the deal with airline peanuts? Just kidding. I've never been on a plane, so I couldn't tell you. Oh crap, Harley's got double twist tie action. What is going on here? Good lord. Alright, I think we're finally done. Alright, let's just do one at a time. So, here is Joker Boss variant. Not really too different. It's basically like they're like, okay, let's just do a super classic version of the Joker with the Suicide Squad version. Like, you know, let's just wipe the tattoos. Let's give him a purple coat, purple pants, orange undershirt, boom. Basically a classic Joker right there in Suicide Squad form. Again, articulated waist, but the jacket hinders it. And as I mentioned before, no tattoos, no star, no damaged, no J, and nothing underneath the shirt, the jester skull, or the ha-ha-ha-has. None of that. There, let's put them side by side. Joker variant. That is what I'm calling it anyway. And last but not least, Miss Quinzel. Or I suppose at this point, she's just Miss Quinn. So here she is. Interesting. She has the swivel in her waist, but it's not at the waist like every one of these are. It's where the shirt meets her stomach, her torso. Interesting. So she's got the same style boots as in the movie, but she's wearing an outfit much more akin to her traditional look, her original look of red and black, as opposed to the red and blue. I kind of really like this variant. That's kind of interesting and lame. Let's see if, you know what, here. You see that? It says pudding on her neck. But nobody felt the need to paint it gold as it should be. It's flesh tone, so it kind of looks like she has a skin disease that just coincidentally spells out pudding. Huh. Actually, I noticed something like that on Aquaman too that I didn't mention on the back there. See that? It's got that strap that's a part of his belt and all this stuff here. But they just left it flesh tone. It's covered up back there. Meh, why paint it? So she kind of got the same deal there with her pudding necklace. No detail paint on her belt either. Like the buckle there should be gold, but whatever. The bat, very different from the movie. All white, red handle. No writing on it whatsoever. The hair, also very different. Very soft too. Much more movable. Plastic, not metal. But black and red as opposed to the blue. And really, her hair is not quite red. I wouldn't say it's red in the film. I'd say it's almost more of a pink. It's more of a blue and a pink color. So, and she also has no. You know what? Let's look. Does regular Harley have tattoos? Okay, I do in fact see. I believe it's a heart tattoo there under her eye, but I cannot tell if she has the rotten tattoo on her cheek. I just watched the special features last night, and Margot Robbie said she was actually worried that people would go out and get rotten tattooed on their cheek. Made me laugh. Because, I mean, again, like I said earlier, tattoos, the world we live in, I mean, I would not put that past people. I could see tons of girls doing that. But yeah, similar to the Joker, no tattoos on this Harley. So that's pretty interesting. Pretty cool. I originally thought that I don't need any variants, and I guess I didn't pick those up like on my own. It was a gift, but I'm happy to have it. Very cool. I like variants. All right, let me adjust the camera now. It's set up for them being in their boxes. So there they all are together. So many Jokers. If you count these JADAs, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 10 Joker figures. No, if you count these minifigs and Lego figs, I've got 12 Joker figures. So he's getting up there. Him and Flash are definitely up there in figures I have. And of course Superman and Batman. But so yeah, guys, there it is. As promised, all of my JADA Metals figures opened and looked at on camera. So I still hope to pick up definitely Wonder Woman. I really want the Wonder Woman one. I seen her once at a Target, and she was way cool, and I would love to add her to the collection. It'd be great to add a Superman 2 to go with Batman and Wonder Woman, of course. So, and of course, eventually, I'm sure they'll do the Justice League, so I'll have to buy Flash and Cyborg and Green Lantern eventually if they do one. And I'll have an entire JADA Metals little Justice League, which would be cool. So, I'll definitely pick up more if I find them like on clearance or on sale or something. I'll pick up Croc. I'll pick up other variants. I don't care if I find them cheap enough. Then I'll definitely pick up others. But at retail price, there's only a couple more I'd say I need, which would be Wonder Woman and Superman. So yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little look at my little metals collection. These guys are gonna litter my desk now. It's gonna be great. So yeah, I've been talking about this for a while, and I'm so excited to have finally done it. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. This was fun. Nice long video. Just kick back, relax, open some figures, check them out. So, and they were articulated. They actually have some waist articulation, which I did not expect one bit from these guys. So, very cool. Yeah, I appreciate the tuning, guys. Always appreciate it. Got a lot of new subscribers. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Yep, I'm done. Till next time, guys. Keep on rocking.